standing by.
Excuse me.
All right, welcome to Ellis Michael Podcast. Go ahead, Carrie.
Oh, I thought we said it together.
We can say it together.
Okay.
We're live.
All right.
Welcome to Ellis Michael Podcast. Good, great job together.
Yep.
So I'm proud, Carrie.
We're trying.
We're trying.
With
It's
the
only
mask-
Monday though.
Yeah, with the mask on, it's hard to hear us.
Yes. It is Monday, June 15th, 2020. We got Carrie, Lisa Carpenter, Aaron, Jen, Ricky here. We got Brittany over there. All that good stuff today. We're just hanging out on this Monday.
It's a beautiful day outside.
It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, to say the least.
Who said, what was that guy?
It was Mr. Rogers.
Mr.
Yeah.
Rogers. Has anybody seen that movie with,
Tom Hanks?
yeah. I did. I grew up watching that show. So did I. And there's two people, there's twins in there that was on it from Canton, Ohio. I know the parents. So they got to meet Tom Hanks and stuff like that. And,
Wow.
yeah, they got to sit back and watch the movie being filmed, and they really liked it. So they were showing pictures and stuff. So
Yeah.
okay.
So what's the weather looking like, Carrie? Because I heard we're supposed to get, I know summertime starts at 5:44 p.m. on Saturday.
Yes.
And it's supposed to get hot. But
Yes.
how hot is it supposed to get today?
Right now my phone is is acting up. So I have Canton, which everybody is here from Canton. We do not live in Perry. The day will be sunny throughout. This is a brand new week. So it's 60, it says it's 60 degrees outside. It's a nice day. For just waking up, and stepping outside. Some people wake up, have a cup of coffee and smoke their cigarettes outside. Just waking up during the, get in some shade. Some people are overheated, some people don't. Get in the shade, relax, take a breather. If you're outside mowing your lawn, wear sunscreen. Don't fall on the steps. Don't fall on the steps like Lisa C did. I swear we're gonna have to get bubble wrap. One day I'm gonna come in here. One day I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna bring bubble wrap and I'm going to show everybody on Ellis Michael Podcast what we have to do to Lisa C because she's always injuring herself. We love you, Lisa.
Amen on that.
Because she's had a sprained ankle, she's had a concussion on her head.
Oh no.
It's just, what else did you have? That's it, right? Yeah. For all we know. But yeah, I'm gonna get bubble wrap. I'm gonna paint it her favorite colors, yellow and black, and paint it. This is.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What's my favorite color?
Yellow and black. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Steelers,
My
right?
favorite color.
Blue.
Well,
Pink.
yeah.
Oh man.
That's my favorite color.
Well, anyhow, so get your Steelers stuff. I'll put pink in there.
Yes. And I'm excited for the Hall of Fame game coming up here in Canton, Ohio on August 6th, which is a Thursday night. So I might be at the Hall of Fame game this year, hopefully if I get tickets for it.
They sold out of that already.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might as well watch it from home because, you know,
Hey, it's better watching it from home because I'd rather watch it from home than go there because
eat pizza maybe.
pizza, you don't have to fight for the bathroom, you don't have to get in a fight with the stands,
Nope,
nothing like that.
nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got
But those tickets are super expensive.
Yeah.
expensive. Oh, man.
Because,
You're like, what?
Oh.
I think there's a time that, Kid Rock was gonna, do a, wow.
Oh, no.
Do you know how many people, okay, Tim McGraw was gonna come, but he canceled because he thinks Canton is the worst to come to because of the violence.
Yeah, but there's everywhere you go.
I know.
That's right.
That's like,
Everywhere.
when I was on my old crew, I got in an argument with this dumb, stupid reject. Can't mention no names, but
This
she
is private,
sat
right?
there.
Well, no, we're okay.
Well,
I mean, it's public. I mean, we have 2 people joining us today, so great job. Oh, we keep going? Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Don't stop.
she would always argue with me that there's not violence and what the fuck did she say? Like Oklahoma or anything like that, any other country like that. I looked it up on the internet, and basically everywhere you go, there's always violence.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Even in the not in the workplace, there's not violence, but there's drama, like every place you work, like, it's just hard. You just have to excuse yourself and don't get into it. Don't sexualize into that.
That's good advice because, sometimes, we do get stressed, but we just need to be like, I'll be right back. I need to chill for like a couple minutes.
Yep.
And
Give me a minute and I'll be back.
Yep.
We are off work July 2nd, 3rd through the 6th. We will be here, I don't know why, on the 1st, but we will, there's no work the 2nd through the 6th. Maybe we'll have like a party or something like that. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yes.
We're here Monday through Friday from
9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
Yep. But today, since we got here at 9, I thought maybe we'd get off at 2. No, that sucks.
That's stupid.
But we love Ellis Michael podcast.
Well, we do love our podcast, so I mean, we do about 5 of these a week, and then private podcasts we do a few depending on the timing and everything. But don't worry though, there will be some private podcasts at some point today.
Some workshops are going back today. TWI, I think, was one of them.
Uh-huh.
A lot of them are like they're slowly opening. I think your moms have only taken 10 people.
Yeah,
10
and there's like different days that she's allowed to go to work.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, they had a lot of people there, didn't they?
Yeah. Some I need to get rid of.
Father's Day's coming up. That's coming up Sunday.
Sunday, yep.
So if anybody has a dad out there, even if he is, I know it's going to be hard on some others. First Father's Day without him, and trust me, I go through it too. 4 years without my dad. But my husband is a dad, and to an amazing little girl whose name is Lisa. She's 14, and God, she's getting tall. I don't know where she gets the height from, because sure the hell ain't none of her parents. She's tall for a 14-year-old. And she is like ray of sunshine. She gets up in the morning, and, first thing she does, she has to have her routine, she has to have Starbucks coffee. And so she
wonder where she gets that from.
Her dad. So when she stays the night at my house, she has she's got a girl account. She's 14 years old. Her mom lets her do it. I have no control. She gets Grubhub or whatever, something from Starbucks on Grubhub, DoorDash or something. She orders that and they bring it to the house. And I added that all up this week. She's like spending all week $1,000 on coffee.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Her mom was a retired doctor, so she is her name's Pam, and she's 70 years old. And for that, I give kudos to her, because when she comes to my house, she's not allowed to order that stuff, because our households are different. See, my thing is I want to raise her to be an independent woman, and not to have because all of us, some of us, I don't know if it's all of us, but I live paycheck to paycheck. So I have a budget. I just don't want her to come out in the real world and say, oh, I don't need that. I can, I get money from such and such. I just want her to be an independent woman. She's young, and I don't want to see her fall on her face like her dad does a lot of times, but he gets right back up and dusts himself off and just goes about his day. At least tries to. She's only 14 years old, and they grow up so fast. Jen knows.
Oh, yeah.
So it's hard when you're limited on parenting, because she lives here, we live here, and where she lives at now, it's like she has a life. Like, they have a maid. I didn't know this, but they had a maid. One Christmas, this guy came over. He was like, "Can I take your jacket, ma'am?" I said, "No." I said, "I'll hang it up." He's like, "No, that's my job." I said, "Huh?" And that's when Pam said, "That's the butler." I said, "A butler? You got a maid?" I was like, "You want to come to my house?" But I don't want I don't want my daughter to learn like that either, because she's smarter than what she thinks. Like I was telling Brittany, she gets on the computer and she does like knowledge of all these animals, and she's watched these animals. She gives birth. She watches everything. I don't know how she does it. Blech, I could throw up, but she's a brave little girl. And she's 14 now, and I met her when she was 6. They grew up so fast, but moving on, that was my little story.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, another thing, how many people here live in Canton?
Canton, Ohio, yep.
Okay.
Home of the Hall of Fame.
Okay, Louisville, Navarre. Okay. I want to tell everybody, and I hope this gets out. 4th of July is on the 4th of July. It's not today or tomorrow. People got to get up and go to work the next day. So whoever is setting off the fireworks needs to stop, because we have dogs, we have kids, we have babies that are trying to sleep and stuff like that. And you morons setting off these fireworks are keeping everybody awake, and it makes them hard to focus when they have to go to work. And makes them, when they get off work, focused. They have to go to bed, and then when they wake up, they're up all night. So you're taking away their schedule. So I'm asking from Ellis Michael Podcast and from me, Carrie, please think of other people. Think of what we have to do. Some of us have jobs, especially in the morning, and we have dogs. So please respect us and each other, and please do not set off fireworks. Everybody agree with that?
I
I
agree.
agree.
And also I want to echo on what Carrie just said, because, in my neighborhood near where because, my area is near Louisville, Ohio. And I see these people at least a few times in the course of the 2 years I've lived over on the northeast side of town.
Yeah.
And I realize this. They keep continuing to set off fireworks in a close distance.
Yeah.
And it just really is like, I'm like, why in the hell are you actually doing that when we have to get up early? Like, for me personally, I get up at 7 o'clock. I know you get up at like 6 or 7 at the latest.
I get up at 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, I could get up later, but I choose to get up that time, because when you have little collar puppies, you have to stick with schedule.
That's true. And we all get up early, during the week, because we have to make sure that we're ready and out the door when the time comes, and get here on time, or in my case, a little later, because
it's about respect, and respect everybody else, because it's like, I don't, I'm a morning, I 8 o'clock, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, I have downtime. That's my relaxed time. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching TV or a movie or something on YouTube, or anything. And these fireworks are going off. That makes me want to just get out of bed and go see who in the heck is doing that. And, I told my sister, what do we do, call the police? And she said, the police ain't gonna do anything. They'll just say, oh, they're allowed to do it. But it's not even on the 4th, it's not even the 4th of July yet.
Nope.
And people, I just don't understand people. And I want to say Friday, the protest was on a Friday. Somebody got stabbed in the protest in Canton. So, yeah, that's what I heard. That's what my sister told me. Somebody got stabbed doing a protest. And there's a guy on TikTok. If anybody does TikTok, I just watched the videos. There was this guy, he did a TikTok in Canton. He says, I have a big truck. And he says, most of the time I have to look down really close because the big rigs, sometimes you don't know, I don't know.
Right.
But he said that if you are in Canton, Ohio, and you are coming on 62 protesting, he says, you're not going to change the world by doing that. You're just changing the world by getting hit by a car or a truck.
Wow.
So he just said, yeah, I know. He said that people need to stay off the expressways if they're protesting. No?
I guess you could protest anywhere.
Huh?
No, I don't.
Well, he said he didn't want anybody to get hurt because of his truck. He didn't want to, I don't know.
True, but people are finally starting to listen.
Yeah, that's true. I do understand that. It took them this long for a protest and all this stuff for people to listen. But people are not understanding. But this is not the first time this has happened with this guy there's other cases that this happened to. And it's not, his daughter, I understand she's got a full ride scholarship to college and she's got all this stuff. But what about the other families that had to go through the same thing or different?
Yeah.
That's not, if they're going to do it to one person, they should just do it for them all because
they're taking care of people.
Oh, it's about time.
They
Right.
have been, you just don't hear it.
It's about that time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just tired. I understand he passed away. The police officer, it went from 3rd degree, from 2nd degree, and he is charged, but he's still out on bail. And my sister said that was the stupidest thing because he's going to get targeted while he's out.
Hope he does.
Dead cop walking. That's what my sister said. Dead cop walking. She said.
Wow.
She said.
That's good.
Well, that's what my boyfriend said too.
I can
He said the
guarantee
same
you
thing.
get protective custody.
Oh, well, he needs to.
Right.
He needs to get a butler or something like that to go out and do his grocery shopping because he's a target. My sister just said that she wanted to go down there because she wanted to protest too, but she says with her disability it would be hard because she can't handle crowds of people like we do. Like we go out and there's crowds of people everywhere. She can't handle it. So she just protests at home. She does have a shirt that she made. It's no justice, no peace, no police. So, and then she has and then she made one for these things. She said, she says, I can't, it says on the back, I can't breathe with my mask on my face. Huh?
Wow.
So she's just trying to get creative. It's just taking time, but she, my best friend, she, has anybody seen The Help? Anybody over here?
Nope.
Nope. Not me.
Uncultured people.
I've seen it. I watched it 3 times. The crap pie. That was good. You gotta watch it. It's hilarious. And it's based on a true story. And I think that came out in 2006 or 11. But since all this stuff's going on, do you guys they're bringing anybody watch Lifetime movies?
No.
Okay, do you watch the who was the black lady, the first person that rode the bus? Rosa Parks. Wait a minute, was that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the girl on the bus.
Did you watch the movie about that? How she started, it was on Lifetime a couple, and there's another movie out now that this lady kidnapped a baby from the hospital,
Right.
and she said she was her mom all along when she wasn't, and there's a case.
Psychotic.
I know, right? But, I mean, it's all this stuff that's happening, and they're making movies on it, so I bet you this will probably be the next Lifetime movie.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it will be.
Like the Cleveland girls, remember anybody? Now everybody should remember the Cleveland girls that were locked in that house for 10 years.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did a movie on that one.
Made the national news
Yep.
as well.
And I'm very proud of those girls. They survived.
Yeah.
They maybe survived not the way they wanted to, but they survived. They like stuck it out and they conquered him. Like one girl broke out finally and said, "Hi, I'm Amanda Berry. I'm free." And that took courage, because she could have stayed in that house and said, I ain't going out there, you know.
Nope.
But she broke out. One of them had a kid by the guy who did that to him. Didn't one of them have a kid? Look at that, Brittany. She had a kid. Yeah, she had a little girl, and, you know, it's just remarkable how people survive, you know, have to survive just to survive the murderers or something like that. If they're captivated, it's real demanding, and I think they're brave, and they deserve, the person who did that deserves a rotten hell.
Yeah.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
He is already in hell. He killed himself about a week after they.
Yeah, he hung himself in the prison with a sheet.
You know it's supposed to be up on the nose.
I know. I can't breathe with it.
Yeah.
I can't breathe with these things on, and they probably can't even hear us half the damn time.
That's true, but at least later on today, if the video runs across our phones, that we can look back at it later. We can tell the difference if they heard us or not. So it's all that good stuff. Well, I do got some information, and also I want to try and cover these what I did over the weekend
Okay.
in regards to covered bridges.
Hold on. Before he gets into his stuff, which is fine. Does anybody have anything they want to say?
Yeah, that's a good segue.
Lisa?
No.
All right.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Jen?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody got their chance. Go ahead, Vicky.
Well, thank you very much, Carrie. And I got to say really quick, though, you had some really great, interesting points right there
Thank you.
that we got to learn a lot today. I got a few TV networks to talk about here. There's still other TV networks I still got to work on for the rest of the week.
Coming back?
Coming back, just some of the shows, extra shows that are coming back. SpongeBob SquarePants season 13 is coming in 2020. Could be season 14, I don't know. I'll have to look up some more information from Nickelodeon and all that good stuff. ABC, Bachelor in Paradise season 7. We mentioned last week Grey's Anatomy season 17, Station 19 season 2, season 24 for The Bachelor, season 16 for The Bachelorette. The Good Doctor is in season 4, and then Station 19 also possibly season 4.
The Good Doctor, that's a good show.
Because he has autism, like my son.
So does your son close his eyes and vision stuff like he does?
No.
Oh.
Right.
What? He doesn't vision it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not actually how autism is.
Well, I don't know.
How they accentuate
Oh.
autistic abilities in that show.
But have you seen that show?
Yes, but what I'm saying is like the way that they make it is a exaggeration.
Oh. Well.
Right.
Some kids can look at something and be like, "Oh, that's how this works," but it's not like moving parts like this and highlights. And
I liked it. I thought it was, I do like that show. I thought that was very funny when he lost his virginity.
Oh.
The day he lost his virginity, that girl, all he walked in is smiles and smiles. And the one doctor was like, "What did you do last night?"
But the
Wow.
bad thing is, they killed off that one doctor that, oh my God, what the heck is his name anyway?
I know who you're talking about. He died.
Yeah, they killed them all for some reason. I'm like,
Do you
yeah.
know a law, they have to change, they're going to be changing Law and Order Special Victims Unit. And I don't know if anybody here still watches Paws, like Paw Patrol.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
They're trying to get rid of the cop dog on Paw Patrol.
Which is
Wow.
stupid.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I
like,
don't know.
what is going on with this world
I mean,
already?
and they canceled Cops. Cops was
Uh-huh.
canceled, and they canceled another show.
Live PD.
Yeah, Live
Yep.
PD, that was
Yeah.
cool.
That's the show.
But I just think, it's Paw Patrol. Really, they act like the dog killed a black dog.
Wow.
So, yeah, so sorry, Ricky, go ahead.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. At least.
But I'm just letting you know, like,
Yeah.
Paw Patrol, that's something to look up, make sure that,
Yeah. I will do that. Probably throughout the day today. If
does
not
anybody know what
tonight.
Paw Patrol is? Just
I
like
do.
Yeah.
It's a
kids show.
kids show on Nickelodeon.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, they need to make the Paw Patrol mac and cheese 'cause I'm tired of seeing JC, which is my boyfriend's son,
Your stepson.
sad because they don't have the Paw Patrol mac and cheese.
They have frozen mac and cheese for a little bit.
They got a whole bunch of that, and they got a whole bunch of the unicorn, but he only will eat the Paw Patrol.
Tell them to buck up and move on.
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Some other shows that's
Well-
coming back. CBS television is some extra shows coming back. Season 9 for Mom. Dr. Phil, even though it's on syndication right now, but it's also through CBS.
Syndication,
Well,
what does that mean?
It means that it's on other local stations across the country.
Oh,
Yeah. Mhm.
It's going through 2023. Survivor's coming back for season 21.
my
MacGyver for season 5 and Blood and Treasure season
MacGyver's
2.
still on?
Yeah, I know. They had 2 different versions. They had the one I think back in the 80s, and then they also have one now. So
My husband likes McGuire, whatever he is, and I didn't think he was still on. I thought they canceled that show.
thought it did too, but apparently CBS makes so much money and they get millions of viewers upon the other networks. It's like
McGuire, what is it called? MacGyver?
MacGyver.
See, he watches the 80s one, and he told me the 80s one is better than the one that they have on now because it's old fashioned, and he's just into old fashioned stuff. Don't know why, don't ask me. But he just thinks that all these remakes of movies and stuff, they just need to leave them alone. Like Dirty Dancing, leave it alone. All the classics, leave it alone. Don't remake them. You'll just mess up on them.
Yeah.
Right. Some extra shows on the
How
scene.
can they even? Oh,
Oh.
Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, I get sidetracked all the time too. So yeah. The CW has some additional shows that are coming out already. In the Dark for season 2, Roswell, New Mexico for season 2, The 100, which is season 7, which is also known as their last season, and The Outpost for season 3. Also for Fox, Hell's Kitchen for seasons 19 and 20, The Simpsons for season 32, and I think we also mentioned Family Guy's coming back for another season as well. And finally, 2 game shows will be through 2022, Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. So it's like right now, Wheel of Fortune's currently on a rerun for the summer. They're going to be in for season 38, and so they'll go through, I think, season 39 or 40, and then Jeopardy for season 39. So all that good stuff. So we'll get more information on the other stuff coming up, of course, later on in the week, and so much more.
What was your question?
How the heck can they how can they remake Dirty Dancing
I think they'll renew
without,
I don't know, without Patrick, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Swayze.
Thank you.
Woo!
I don't know, but they need to stop. I'm so tired. When they cast these people, Baby was ugly. Whoever did the baby.
huh?
Baby, whatever they call her, baby or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were trying to remake Dirty Dancing. And I can't think of the lady's name, but the baby, not the baby. What, they didn't have a kid.
Her name is Baby.
Baby. Leave it. I mean, the first person did an excellent job. This person can't even sing. Can't even carry a note. That's for the shower.
Right.
All right, it is 11:15 a.m. and I think we're going to get off here and enjoy our lunch and do other things with Alice Michael. So everybody have a wonderful Monday, and we'll
Marvelous
see
Monday.
you guys back here tomorrow. It may not be us, but somebody will be here.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Be kind. Be safe. And just remember,
No fireworks.
no fireworks.
And if you don't like what we're talking about, we got 3 words for you. I think we all know that by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Jody. Hi Shamu.
Friend of a whale over here.
No, he's a friend. I'll tell you, his mom texted me a picture. I just sit down before we hang up. Texted me a picture because I was telling him, hey, make sure if you see a whale or something like that, send it back, send it to us. His mom took a picture and said, there's a whale. I was like, wait, oh, that's Jody. And she says, I know, he's the great whale.
Oh.
So,
man.
yeah. Eat it. Yeah, Jody.
Yeah.
We miss you. See you when you come back.
But we will be here tomorrow and, of course, throughout the day today.
Yep. Bye-bye.
If you're not quarantined.
Yeah, I told him that.